yet because I'm still living at home right now and the internet connection is just fucking terrible. I'm not trying to fight with all of that and can't even get through a single fucking live stream. Uh, Fact of the matter is, I have a lot of consoles, a lot of games I like to collect. There's gonna be more content coming to this channel. I can't guarantee how soon or what exact time, but it will be coming. And when it does get here, I strongly feel that that's what this channel is made for. Is like not only the collection videos, but like my I really feel that this channel will really thrive once I start to be able to capture gameplay of all the games that I have, because that's another thing too. I haven't touched any of my Xbox 360 games. Like I only play PS4 and Xbox One when I get around to wanting to play like Dying Light and stuff like that, or to test out Capcom Heroes. But as far as 360 and the other consoles go, I've been putting off playing those games so I can really enjoy it and recording the gameplay for it. Like I recently picked up Dead Rising or Dead Island and Dead Island Riptide, which I have beaten both of those games to the fullest when they had first come out on 360. I have modded weapons for both of the fucking games that, like back when I used to play the shit out of games like that, and Borderlands as well. Um, and the modded weapons were really big in those type of games, and you know, as long as you were cool with people and you knew how to haggle and trade and stuff like that, assuming you were cool enough with somebody to get your first modded weapon, and then from there out you duplicate it and haggle and trade for other ones, and eventually you have a lot of modded weapons. So those are some games that I really want to be able to record gameplay for, because I feel that that would be really fucking cool to be able to showcase a lot of the weapons that I used to have. And um, like I used to be really, really into games beforehand where I would have to complete everything, and even fucking World at War, I have all the gamer score for. So, and I mean, granted, I didn't legitly get all that gamer score. I'm not gonna lie. Somebody modded, or they didn't mod it for me. What ended up happening was, is I was in a game lobby with somebody that modded the game, so he was able to, you know, fuck with the game while we were playing, and he, you know, was going on about how he can unlock the achievements for us and fucking ear off and bitching his ear off and bitching his ear off and didn't want to hear it anymore. So I didn't bother asking him till towards the end when we became cool. Asked him one time, the dude fucking did it for me, and like he pressed some button on his shit and all the gamer score unlocked. So that's how I got. Um, yeah, it's something I can't wait for. We're gonna start recording gameplay today. I'll be able to actually oh lovely, is this a little ship encampment? I'll be able to actually complete Alien Isolation. So I won't feel so fucking lonely trying to play it by myself. No. Right in his ass cheese. I fucking love how you can attack from the water like that. This is Assassin's Creed. We've come a long way from where you used to jump into the water and die to being able to actually swim in Assassin's Creed and AC2 and Brotherhood to Or I think in AC2 you couldn't swim. I'm not sure. I know in one of the Assassin's Creed games, and not even the first one, because I never played the first one. I've seen somebody play through the entirety of the game, but I myself have never played it. I remember, though, that you would die as soon as you fell into the water and desync. I'm pretty sure it was the second Assassin's Creed, because you had the boats that you were able to use when you got across, but God forbid you fucking fell into the water. And then not only that, if you didn't die, for sure the NPCs died, because I remember you get pushed into the water and they'd fucking die, and I'd fail the mission, and or I'd get told that if I killed anybody else it would desync the shit, so fuck all that. Alright, fuck all this talking, let's play. Okay. I have to take the time to put the controller down and just express how far we've come in the series to where I was able to jump onto that fucking platform right there. It may seem like not a big deal, and I'm serious. No, I'm actually serious at this point. I'm not fucking joking around and try to be funny. It's amazing how far we've come. I mean, in every other Assassin's Creed game, if you were to try to jump on this fucking platform from up there, you would jump down there, or down there, or that way, or any other fucking direction but this platform, because for some reason, it felt as if the climbing and jumping was 100% scripted. It's really hard to put into words, it just felt really scripted, and you just held a button to do it. But even though you're still technically holding a button to do it, it just feels like you have more fucking control and where you're going and how you're climbing, and there's less hiccups on him grabbing onto random shit that he's not supposed to. Yeah, he still does it in this game, but it's nowhere near how fucking bad it was in any other games in this series. Yes, I loved Brotherhood, and yes, I loved Assassin's Creed 2, but I fucking hated the movement in that game. There was so many times that I would have to go through those sequences of chasing somebody where you would get into one of those dungeons or caverns where that guy would be standing there and he'd notice you and then take off fucking sprinting to go try to alert the rest of the people, and if you were good enough you could catch him beforehand and then get in there quietly and assassinate everyone quietly, but 98% of the fucking time he would just make it into there and yell at everybody and they'd be ready for you. Yeah, those sections were really annoying because the movement never worked the way that it was supposed to, and his momentum never... I'm just sorry, it's amazing that I was able to land on this platform like this. He's pissing in the water. Good night. shit out of me. Some of my main goals for this channel, I really want to get into my spot so I can start building up my game room, and I want to start getting that documented from the beginning of like whether or not I need to renovate it or not. We'll see when the time comes. I can't speak on that right now because again I haven't acquired said home. Call it. I really want to document the process just like I wanted to do the same with the Juggernog videos. I still have those videos and I'll take the time to have to buy all the equipment. So I don't have that equipment. I'd have to buy a laptop first of all, and I want to get a good laptop, so we're looking at like a couple $1,000 for the laptop. The equipment I'm assuming would be a couple $1,000 for decent equipment. Recording the sound, voice, like your microphone, capture card equipment, any of the other shit that you need. I first of all need to learn how to do all of that. I don't even know where to begin as far as any of that's concerned. Editing, all that type of shit. I'll focus on the editing and everything later, but I want to start getting actual videos put up. I mean, I can't tell you guys how many times I'm sitting there on the Xbox One playing Dying Light after having put almost 300 hours into the game, and it would be nice to be able to record some gameplay of that. And same goes with the 360. Another thing too, I want to be able to document things like a lot of shit before it ends up getting covered up. So I think the best example I could give for that would be shit like with what happened with Doom VFR, to where the game came out day one with a 22 gig patch, so 11 gigabytes of that being you having to download the game onto your hard drive, which is just asinine and crazy, especially when we're comparing it to Assassin's Creed Origins. Like, I mean, it took me less than 10 minutes to get the game installed, or I'd say a solid 15 minutes to get the game installed, the update installed, download the season pass, download all the items that came with the season pass, sign into the game, fucking once the game gets started, sign into Club Ubisoft, get all the costumes from Club Ubisoft unlocked that I needed to get unlocked, get back into the game, and then like have it fully started up to where I'm like, it's loading up and the cutscenes are playing and all that type of shit. 15 minutes. But it took like a couple hours for Doom VFR, and that game's like arguably 80 times less as big. Where did you come from? 80 times less as fucking big than this one. So, crazy, downright unacceptable. And then, that's cool, blockade. And then, just, I'm glad I decided to play the game before the DLC, or I mean the update actually installed, because we were all able to see how fucking utterly broken the game was. I wish that I didn't start getting sick from the VR and the controls weren't pissing me off to the point where I just had to give up and go back to Assassin's Creed Origins. Like I said, I wish that I was able to get through it and play through more of the game, if not all of the game, so that way we could see what more was broken. There were levels that were straight uncompletable because there was an area that blocked your fucking game at the beginning. In the video, you could see it where you go to view all of the little holocrons of the different characters. And as soon as you get into it, you're locked into place, so you can't get out and you can't effectively play the game anymore until you reload. And you, like the fucking, what is it, what is it called? The tracking for the camera is way off. So you can pick up one of the holocrons if you look way to the left of it. It's fucking weird. And that's extremely uncalled for when you want to compare that to the fact that Bethesda are the ones that publish the game. It doesn't matter if they what matters is that their name is still on the fucking box, and then they pumped out Skyrim VR, and that worked perfectly. And it's a way bigger game in VR. It's a full open world fucking RPG. I don't understand that. I really don't understand that, how that game installed in less time too. And I played that game for the hours that I played it with no bugs and no hiccups and no problems, and it was really fun and the controls worked. And but fucking I don't even remember that having a day one patch. But Doom VFR was broken, so I think that right there is one of the main reasons why I'm fucking sick and tired of this new generation of console. The only thing that I like about this new generation is the graphics, and I guess how expansive these worlds are. We get games like AC Origins, and this next year we're getting Spider-Man, We Happy Few, which I need to go pre-order the special edition of. Spider-Man, We Happy Few, Far Cry 5, what's that one, fucking Days Gone. And I know there's a lot more that I'm missing, but it's just, should be a good year for games.
Hey, you!
What about me?
I should be cautious around here. Hey!
Try this out. It's not close enough. Something I didn't know until just recently, and I put a lot of hours into this game. You can assassinate people through these things. That's really fucking cool attention to detail, and I mean, that just shows you how much detail they put into this game that you wouldn't expect at all. Because I didn't even know you could do that until I was told that you could, and like I said, I didn't know because that's not something I would have expected to be able to do. It's not something that's ever been able to be done in video games, so, at least video games that I've played, so I'm just not used to that. That's what I mean. Like an hour ago I wanted to go to the other side of the map, but I'm so caught up in these locations, and they're not boring either. Like, this may be a treasure gathering spot, but it's not just, oh god, I gotta go into this boring, unpopulated area and get treasure. There's guards here that give you dynamic ways to get into this facility and do this. You can either sneak in and steal it and get the fuck out of there without killing anybody. You can murder everybody quietly and not let them see their fucking dead friends. You can let them see their dead friends. You can fucking go in there all loud and get caught up. Fucking, there's just so many different ways. You can go about this. It's fucking incredible. I have to play The Witcher 3. I haven't played that one yet either. I'm not even sure I want to start that right now with as much time as this game is taking up for me. I know that game's massive too. Other treasure hunting spot.
Hedge.
Hedge. What just happened?
Hey, how much do you want for that badge?
Greeks grow fatter and richer in Egypt, while we go hungry.
He just follows me.
I see you bear the markings of what...
My homeland, and it is not for sale.
Everything is for sale here. You should visit Valley Market to the east. They have C1 treasures, not the normal fake stuff. These are real.
I would be interested to meet anyone selling genuine C1 treasures.
Are you sure you do not want to sell that badge? No matter. Look for the stall under the bird's nest. You will thank me.
Prosperity for all, they say. Well, where are the benefits, the peace of mind? It is all with the Greeks. It is not for Egyptians. The new laws are made by Greeks for Greeks. Our Fayum, our home, is now a place where there are Greek-only stalls. These naked Iadit will not even serve Egyptians. Prosperity for all, they say. Well, where is it? Where are the benefits, the peace of mind? It is all with the Greeks. It is not for Egyptians. The new laws are made by Greeks.
Be careful now.
Our Fayum, our home, is now a place where there are Greek-only stalls. These naked Iadit will not even serve Egyptians. Prosperity for all? There is no grain. They have burned our farms and driven us out. Where will we get our food? We know what Greek prosperity means. Famine for Egypt. Prosperity for all, they say. Well, where is it? Where are the benefits, the peace of mind? It is all with the Greeks. It is not for Egyptians. The new laws are made by Greeks for Greeks. Our Fayum, our home, is now a place where there are Greek-only stalls. These naked Iadit will not even serve Egyptians. Prosperity for all? There is no grain. They have burned our farms and driven us out. Where will we get our food? We know what Greek prosperity means. Famine for Egypt. Greeks grow fatter and richer in Egypt, while we go hungry. The poor are taxed more than the rich. Why is this happening? This is our home. Egypt belongs to us. Prosperity for all? There is no grain. They have burned our farms and driven us out. Where will we get our food? We know what Greek prosperity means. Famine for Egypt. Our Fayum, our home, is now a place where there are Greek-only stalls. These naked Iadit will not even serve Egyptians. Greeks grow fatter and richer in Egypt, while we go hungry. The poor are taxed more than the rich. Prosperity for all, they say. Well, where is it?
Ha, Bean!
Shem eninisu. Anetem.
Did you hear about that new stall with the treasures from the temple in Siwa?
From a temple? Are you crazy? You don't want something stolen from a god? Wait, are they real?
Why do you think they are so expensive? I would sell my whole life for an uncle.
بددوك آني خيط.
Kemer, when?
sanguinum vitas pueri!
This place is heavily guarded.
State! Ed io si lo... Proibere! Qui lo... È tua! State! Mola!
I will return it later.
يا أخي سمحان.
This area is off limits.
Best to take a look.
Attack on sight here.
Are we Alarm! Got trouble here! Be right there! Head now! There's something out there! Go take a look!
Don't let anyone sneak up on me.
Hey!
I'll have your guts out!
We're innocent! Oh, Isepet! Narsucha! Jeren Hu! Tu genet! Nicheru tepi! Harhawat there. Hamajaru! Hamajaru! Son of a sip. Everybody is down! Shit!
Oh. Yeah. Whoa. Huh.
Is wrong. Hey, hold on! Useless to run!
I should not be seen in this area.
Hey, what? No. Hey, who shot that? Just stay sharp. Die, car!
Whoa. to draw attention here.
Hey, wait! Wait a minute!
Something's not right.
Hey, wait!
Hey, weapons to hand. All right? Why are you here?
Alarm! Alarm! Here!
Shows here again.
Ah! Got trouble here!
Be insane to try anything, but I'm ready. We'll soon be spilling some blood, brother.
Alarm! Trouble here!
Wait a minute. Let's not relax. No kills on our side today, all right?
We'll have more
Let's
hits
go.
tomorrow. Just a matter of time. You will pay eventually.